Hey honeys, welcome back to another video. Please stay tuned to see how I achieved this look on my little client. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another hair video. Please do not mind my pajamas. It's bedtime and I'm sleeping, but I need to do this hair. But anywho, thank you so much for coming back to another video. Thank you for everybody who keeps on supporting and keep on watching my videos. I really appreciate it. But let's get back to this video. Let's get back to the hair. That's what we're here about. So I'm starting off with blowing her hair because you know natural hair is very kinky and coily, and I really don't like braiding hair when it's very kinky and coily. So I like to braid this hair straight. So I am gonna blow it first by wetting it, and then I'm blowing it, and then I'll go in with the black chick avocado treatment hair food for the scalp, just to nourish our hair scalp a bit because the scalp tends to get very dry after braid. So I'm going to be starting off in front and I'll work my way through her scalp, her whole scalp. So I pulled out this darling in color 1, which is plain black. She's not allowed to have colors in her hair because she's still a primary school child. So I did cut the fiber in half, and I am starting off by pulling the fiber at the end because you want to have an even straight lined hair at the end of the day. And now I'm starting off with her hair in front. Guys, I'll be straight and honest, this hairstyle was so difficult because this is basically the first time me trying to achieve and attempt this look. That's why I thought I should film it for you. It was super hard, but like I tried my best here. So here in front I'm just starting off with a really big one. So straight to the fiber now. I went off and took my strand of hair, cut that in half because you know from the beginning it has to start off smaller to biggest, and from that small part I divided into half again and it became a 3-part. As you can see, the one side I'm going to use as 1 and the other side I'm going to use as 2, so it's basically 3 in total. And watch how I carefully braid the hair. Make sure you don't want to pull too much on the hair, and you don't want to press so hard on the scalp. You're just basically braiding on top and trying to pull the hair while you braid. So when it comes to adding on the braid, everybody has their own very unique technique, I believe so, and this is my unique. Basically I put it over the braid and I catch it with my pinky to actually pull the braid so it can look nice and neater and stronger and not weak. So basically when you're adding fiber on top, you should make sure that it looks nice and neat and not loose, and you know what I mean. So for me, I believe everybody has their own unique and own form of doing this. This is just my way. This is just how I find it easier and manageable for me. If you find it easier for you as well, go ahead, grab the fiber under your, I don't know what's that finger called, under your pinky, and then yeah, go ahead, proceed and braid. Guys, look at that. Doesn't that look cute? Doesn't look great? I mean, for a first timer it looks good. Anyways, I'm going in again with another straight line. I didn't want to do any funny hairstyles because it is a beginner friendly. It's a beginner friendly for myself as well. So I'm gonna repeat the very same line, but extra thin. When I mean extra thin, I mean very thin, too thin. And I'll repeat the same method over and over. Start off very tiny, build my way up, catch the fiber out of my pinky, and yeah, braid. So let me give you a beginner friendly tip for braiding hair. Braiding hair is something about patience, and you gotta have a lot of patience. I mean, you can't expect to braid hair now and expect to be a professional at one time. Some people were born with this gift, some people learn it over the few years. I never wanted to do hair, but like I was actually forced to, and I'm glad I was forced to, because nowadays it's all about the hair. And another tip I would say is that don't press too much on your client's scalp, because scalp is our weakest point, for me, in my own belief. You don't want to hurt the client, you don't want her to sleep with bananas and grandpas, so soften your fingers on pressing, but stronger your fingers on pulling. So I'm basically repeating the same method over and over again. I was aiming for 2 big lines and 2 small lines, but I felt like being unique and changing up the system a bit, and went 1 big line and 2 small lines. And this is basically a pattern because I was doing the same thing over and over and over again until I got to the half part of her hair, and then I'll do the other half off camera. So I did say that this is a pattern. So at where I'm pointing, I'll be doing a big braid, and behind her ears, next to her ear, I'll be doing another big braid, so I can have a pattern, an actual pattern. So since we're done, we're just gonna go ahead and clean and cut off those flyaways, fish, whatever it's called, so her hair can look neat and tidy. And voila, there you have it. Not so bad, not so good. I love it. First attempt, I loved it. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it yourself. But thank you so much for watching, my loves. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.